Helger, South Coast Power Equipment Pure Stocks, and they are ready to go off of turn number 4 the next time by. Greg Perry will bring the field down. The 0-3 of Mike Henricks on the outside of the front row. Looking for the green as KJ looks the field over. Up on the throttle they come. Green flag is out. A nice even start as they head down into turn number 1. Perry on the inside, the green and orange 0, the blue 0-3 of Mike Henricks. And Henricks has a good run up on the outside as they roll through 3 and 4. Off the corner to complete lap number 1. Perry will take advantage and lead that lap, but not by much, only by 5 thousandths of a second. Can't even blink that fast. They battle and beat down the back straightaway as they try to find some rhythm deep in the field. But up front, they're still door handle to door handle. And at the stripe this time, Henricks has the advantage by 7 thousandths of a second. Off at turn number 2, and they continue to run wheel to wheel. The 30 of Souza sits in the 3rd spot. As they come off of 4th, Threlfall is 4th in the 92. Here comes the 77. Working the top side, trying to find his way up through the field. Your points leader trying to pick up positions as he battles with the 74 of Jim Riley down into turn number 3. Up front, Perry taking over the top spot. Henricks settles right up on the back bumper. Souza sits in that 3rd spot as they head off of turn number 2. They're still double wide for 5th. The 74 of Riley down on the inside. The 77 of Morissette working that top groove. Behind them, the 67 of Tim Ouellette, the 41 of Danny Massa, the 8 of Chouinard, the 48 of Curtis Rolando, all in tow. Up front, nose to tail, the top 2 cars. Henricks takes a peek down to the inside, trying to put the blue machine at the top of the leaderboard once again. Settles back into the number 2 spot down the back straightaway. Threlfall in the 92, trying to find a way by the 30, take a peek to the outside, looking for the crossover off of turn number 4, but doesn't have the momentum. 3 wide behind him for that 5th spot. Ouellette down to the inside. Riley in the middle. Morissette caught up top. Morissette's got to back off and settle it in behind. The 41 of Massa right there on the inside, taking that inside lane away. Top 3 continue to cross nose to tail, bumper to bumper down into turn number 1. The 0 of Perry sets the pace. Henricks is 2nd. They put a little bit of breathing room between Henricks and Souza. Threlfall sits 4th. Ouellette rounds out the top 5. Massa looking at 6th as he slides underneath the tan and blue number 74. Riley trying to hang on to the outside. Loose through the corner. Chases it up the racetrack. Morissette's got nowhere to go as he backslides. Now the 74 settles in on the inside. Morissette's got to make up for some lost track position as he tries to work up top. The 48 of Curtis Rolando working the inside there. 11 laps complete this time across the stripe. Perry still holds on to the number 1 position with Mike Henricks right up on his tail down into turn number 1. Souza sitting 3rd. Threlfall and Ouellette round out the top 5 as they head down into turn number 3. Massa sits 6th. 7th is Riley. 8th is Chouinard. 9th is Rolando. 10th is the 77 of Morissette. Then you got Lincoln. Talbot, a battle side by side behind them. And as they race into position deep in the field, we got a battle for the lead. Perry slides up the racetrack off of turn number 2. That opens up the inside lane. Mike Henricks picks up the lead at lap number 13. The Taunton, Mass native sets the pace. Souza slides up the racetrack, backsliding big time down the back straightaway as 67 of Ouellette, the 41 of Danny Massa slide in underneath. Up front, it is the 0-3 of Mike Henricks setting the pace down into turn number 1. The 0 of Perry sits 2nd. Threlfall still sits 3rd, but the man on the move is that black and red number 41 of Danny Massa. He's 4th on the grid. Coming off of turn number 4, he started back in 8th, and he's been able to pick up a handful of positions in the first 15 laps. 10 laps to go that time across the stripe as they thunder down into turn number 3. Tim Ouellette still working that outside lane through the corners as they come across the stripe. Trouble for Bill Chouinard. He goes around in the middle of turns 1 and 2. As we get ready to go one more time. 15 laps complete. 10 laps remain. They come off of turn number 4. Hendricks and Perry drag race down into turn number 1. Perry try to wind up that outside lane off of turn number 2, but it's Hendricks getting the advantage down the back straightaway. Threlfall and Massa battle side by side for 3rd and 4th with Ouellette and Riley 5th and 6th. They roll off the corner down to the stripe, and the 41 of Massa edging out ahead of Threlfall that time across the stripe. Down the backstretch they go. Jordan battling back down low in that blue number 92. Edge in trouble down the backstretch. One car sideways. That is the 21 of Lambert as he got together with, I believe it was the 49 of Tommy Blackwell. And Tommy's got the back bumper hanging off that machine. Greg Perry takes a look to the outside of Mike Hendricks, looking for the crossover move. A little tap to the back bumper. Hendricks is able to hang on as they hit turns 1 and 2. Off the second corner they come. Perry sits second. Here comes Threlfall, edging out ahead of Danny Masser and Tim Ouellette, squeezing in that inside lane to take away that bottom groove. They come off of 4. Threlfall with a great run up into 3rd. Ouellette looking for 4th. Massa back to 5th now as they roll down the back straightaway. Mike Hendricks, who has been fast week in and week out, but been luckless. Well, he's had luck. It's just been bad. Leading it down into 1 and 2 with 4 laps remaining. Threlfall and Ouellette now going at it for 3rd and 4th. Here comes Tim Ouellette down to the inside, the black number 67, edging down underneath that blue 92. 3 to go, that time across the stripe. And right now the big battle is for 3rd. Give it to Ouellette in the number 67. Danny Massa squeezing in underneath. He's looking to get back up into the top 4. Ethan Sousa sits 6th, ready to pounce. 2 more circuits to go. Can Mike Hendricks hang on? Can Greg Berry find a way by as they play bumper tag off the second corner? Into 3 and 4 they go. Hendricks and Perry, nose to tail, off the corner. 1 more circuit to go, and all of a sudden, here comes Tim Ouellette into the fight. He has closed right up on that battle. They roll down the back straightaway. Ouellette takes a look to the outside of Perry into 3 and 4. Checkered flag is in the air. Mike Hendricks rolls off the corner. He picks up the win. Perry hangs on for 2nd. Ouellette will finish 3rd. Danny Massa 4th. And Jordan Threlfall will round out the top 5. 6th will be the 48 of Curtis Rolando. Ethan Sousa in for 7th, with Joey Morissette 8th, Sam Lincoln 9th, and Jeremy Lambert unofficially rounding out the top 10. How about that run? Finding himself in Everett's Auto Parts victory lane for the first time in 2021. How about a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Taunton Mass's Mike Hendricks.
Mike Hendricks, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, Kyle.
Hey, been a while since you've been back here.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm happy to be back, to be honest with you. It was a good night. It's not September anymore, yeah. It was a good night, it really was. I got to thank Joe's Diner. I got to thank TFB Racing, Bill Mandeville. I got to thank Twiggy especially. That kid puts in more work than anybody I know. Helps me out every week. Ty Nicholas, my kids, Allie, Zoe, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming out. I'm happy to be in Victory Lane. Here I am.
Can't complain about that. Congratulations.
No, I really
Welcome back.
appreciate it, Kyle.
Back in Everett's Auto Parts victory lane. Mike Hendricks picks up the win. Greg Perry 2nd. One more thing from Mike.
Thank you, Helga's South Coast Power Equipment, for supporting us. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Mike Hendricks, Greg Perry, and Timmy Ouellette, top 3 in the Helga South Coast Power Equipment Pure Stocks.
Congratulations, Mike, on your win here tonight.